So I want to address this video because I know it's gonna come and the smoke is coming and the crybaby tears are gonna be here. And I'm gonna come from a different angle from this situation, right? I'm gonna preface this commentary with a situation that happened on Facebook because we made some women look silly, right? So I can't defend the dude, right? The fact that he had her recorded, his voice was recording, and he responded the way he responded was stupid. One of the reasons why a lot of people don't like giving gifts and stuff like that, it's not because people are broken dusty, it's because people don't like how people are ungrateful and they don't respect gifts. I respect anything I get. Even the grandmother who sent me a shirt that's too small, I respect it and I appreciate it. And like, damn, I lose a couple pounds so I can fit it. So I appreciate gifts, but I've also seen situations like this where the person is ungrateful. However, let's put this in context, right? So there was a conversation on Facebook, and it was basically saying like this girl for Valentine's Day wanted some little corny stuff like some flowers, some candies, and balloons, all stuff probably under $10. The thought that counts. She let it be known that that was her love language. That's what she wanted, right? Women be talking about the love languages all the time, whatever. It's more than 5 of them, but that's the one they focus on, the 5. And dude didn't do it. And then all the women came in the post, logical, talking about, well, she asked for this, she asked for that. And then dudes were like, well, why can't she take the money and go buy what she wanted for real? Clearly, that's not the same thing. But in that context, everybody said the man was wrong. She let it be known what she wanted. He could have took the time and effort to go get it. But he didn't. He chose to be lazy and give her money. Now, he probably thinking, I'm giving her more than the value of what the stuff is she wanted, so she should shut up and be cool. That's not how that works, right? If you let somebody know what you do and what you don't want and what matters to you, you should accommodate them. That's the whole point of giving a gift. It's not what you want to give people. It's what they let you know that they need or what they like, right? So flash forward to this situation. The dude acting moist, talking about, I want to watch, I wanted something else, a chain. And her response was, see, which means she knew that he was going to respond that way, which means she knew that he did not want that type of a gift, right? Her words were, see. She looked right at her friend or whoever was recording and said, see. So she bought that shit for herself. Let's just be honest. She didn't buy that for dude. She bought it for herself. And also, a lot of speculations on, we don't have enough information for this for us to make these damn accusations. Again, if it was me, what I would prefer, I'm not into flashy watches, stuff like that. $10,000 on a watch? Are you crazy? I could do so much more with that. Like, chill. That's just me. And that's something that if your mate is with you, they would know what you want or you don't want. Likewise, she know that's what he wanted. But there's all types of speculation. He's broke, he's dusty, he's this and that. He don't know how to spend wealth. The rental property is going to bring in this type of money. We're just assuming that. We don't know what market is in, what environment is in, anything like that. We don't even know the conditions the house is in. And I say that because when she showed him the house, she goes, I ain't fixing that shit up. So in my opinion, it seems like that's what he does for a living. He works and does or has some type of construction ability because he said, I'm not fixing it up. Which made it seem to me more like she bought that shit for herself, right? Again, I don't agree with what he said. I don't agree with him responding to what he did publicly when he's recording it and other people are recording too. I don't agree with him being disrespectful to the gift in public. Like, that's some stuff you could pull her to the side like, yo, you knew what I wanted. This is not it. Yada, yada, yada. Even though I wouldn't do that. I'll be grateful for whatever I get. I just appreciate people doing things for me. But don't get me something that's really for you that you know I don't want. Especially if it's work that I got to do to get it to where it needs to be. Yes, logic and reason anybody wants a rental property over a damn watch. But not him. And I'm saying if that's her man, they together, and they in some relationship where they buying each other properties and he expected a $10,000 watch, something like that, then that clearly they're in that type of relationship where things are known about each other. I'm not giving dude bail, but I'm looking at the things within the context of the first conversation. She clearly knew he did not want that. She knew exactly what he wanted, and she gave him what she wanted to give him. Logic and reason says yes, it's a better gift on the surface, but I don't have enough information to go get in his ass and start calling him all his names. I already seen boys sharing it, trying to do all this petty stuff with it. No, I'm not jumping out the window for that. I can disagree with his reaction. I can disagree with the logic of what he wanted, but I'm not gonna. If a woman says she wants XYZ, and a man does not give her XYZ, he gives her what he wants to give her, or he's lazy and just gives her money. We all understand that he's wrong for doing that. Likewise, if he let it be known to her what he really wanted, and that he did not want something like this, because she simply said, as soon as she looked at her friend, see, I told you, she knows that he did not want that. And she know the fact that she recorded it made it clear that she didn't want it. Now, the friend in the background who was like maybe the dude with the white that you see, I don't know which one it was, saying, "You got a house, dog." He might be blowing her back out soon. I don't know, but it just sounded funny. Like, she bought you a house, dog. Like, you should be happy. He might be her new boo. I don't know, but I'm not. I just, it's funny how we take these situations, which I think these are staged, kind of, just to make black men look even dumber than we do look in social media and whatnot, and petty and weird and emasculated and stupid. Like, you gotta be careful about your image, dog. Participating in these conversations are stupid. You, at least for the camera, say, "Oh, thanks, babe, that's cool," and then I have a conversation later. But to sit there with your phone, sit down, and it's like, I don't want this. I'm not fixing it up. This, you gotta look beyond your image and recognize that this is gonna be used against all black men, right? Even though most of the men in the comment section are, "He's a bum, get rid of him," blah blah blah, just like the women. All types of accusations about where he's at financially. We don't know any of that. All we know is this dude wanted a $10,000 watch. So he clearly has some type of taste in high value stuff, or that's a liability. It's not worth anything. Especially when black people get Rolexes, they put diamonds in it and make it worth less money. But that's not the point. I'm not going to roast this dude the way everybody else is in the media, simply because it fits the narrative. If we're going to be consistent in saying a woman can ask for something, and if you get her what you want to get her instead of what she asked for, or if you know her personally, you know what she does not want, but you buy it anyways, thinking like, "Oh, I think this is a good gift for you, so I'm gonna give it to you anyways." I wouldn't want to do that. It's almost like how a lot of men feel about Valentine's Day. It's like, yo, you really want these gifts, even though I'm only doing it so you can feel some type of way at work with other women. Like, you know, the man does not want to do it. He does not want to participate. Most men don't. A lot of men just do it just because. But I'm saying the fact that you don't have a problem with getting these gifts, knowing damn well he don't want to participate, he don't want to do it, but he's just doing it so you can shut the hell up. That's weird to me. Like, I wouldn't want a gift like that. That's just how I think. I'm a dude, though. Women don't think that way. They're selfish. That's just my video. I know everybody's going to be doing commentaries on this and going in on the brother. Again, he should have kept this shit off the camera, and he shouldn't have responded to that with somebody giving him a gift. But they clearly had conversations about this. I remember a situation where, like, a person was hinting about buying me a smartwatch, because I was like, because I kept missing her texts or whatever. And I'm like, hinting, we're having a conversation like, yo, if you get something, don't get no Apple version, get the Android version. Like, I can do more, I can text back, blah, blah, blah. The version of the Apple one she bought, it don't do the same things. It don't work the same way. And I let it be known, like, if you get me one of these watches, which I'll appreciate, don't get an Apple version. And she got the Apple version. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to wear it all the time. I might wear it when we out, but it's not going to be like my everyday driver, because it's not what I wanted. Like, I let it be known what I wanted and what not to get. And we were right there at the store looking at it. I'm like, yo, you should probably better go off getting the Android one, and I gave her all the reasons why the Android version is better, because I don't have an Apple phone. I don't like Apple products. This will be better for you to do, and it does way more for less money. It's actually cheaper than the Apple one, but she bought the Apple one. And you can't be mad if a person don't wear what you gave them when they let you know, don't get me that shit. That's just my point of view. All right, I'm out.